Annelise, yeah, we missed the top of that press conference. I'm not sure whether you caught it, but it doesn't sound like that was as serious as was first thought.
Well, look, not in the sense that there was an active shooter as was feared, but it does show how tense things are in Washington, DC right now. That was a call made just after 2:30, around an hour and a half ago, to the Hart Building, which is in the Capitol complex, right near where the federal court hearing for Donald Trump is also going to be. But we are in the middle of the August recess at the moment. That means most lawmakers aren't in the city. It's their staff that are left behind in buildings. And so they were all sent this notice through their emails saying that they needed to block the doors and shelter in place. You can imagine tensions are running high. Many of them were there for January 6th as well. And when we're looking at the indictment for Donald Trump tomorrow, this is around the conduct of that day. So it's fresh in people's minds. The reporting is that they were hiding in the cafes in the complex and police were rushing people out with their hands up. And it does show that they are quick to respond. That's been one of the protracted discussions after January 6th. Did law enforcement respond quickly enough? There's certainly been changes to the procedures, and we've seen that today as well. And tensions are high before Donald Trump may or may not appear in court tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, feeds into that for sure. So, I mean, he was out playing golf today. He is going to, I mean, according to our colleagues at Sky UK, he is going to appear tomorrow morning, local time, Annelise. Is that what you're hearing?
Yeah, look, it does seem like he is set to appear. Washington, D.C.'s federal court is one where there is the possibility for a Zoom presentation, but it seems in this instance the court wants him to appear in person and he will do that. We know that this is becoming something of a formula for him after his last two indictments to appear. Crowd goes wild, he gets wall-to-wall coverage, and then he goes to a fundraiser. I haven't seen the details of any fundraisers just yet, but he has been fundraising quite a bit of money off the back of these to keep his campaigns going. Don't forget, he does need to do that as well. He's burning through cash at a rate he can't keep up with for his trials. He's going to have several next year, all in the midst of trying to run a presidential election campaign. He's polling ahead, but they're very expensive things to run, and that's all going to be taken into consideration over the next year.
Okay, Annelise Nielsen, we will check in with you again next hour.